Yo, 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 new day, new day. I am, I feel a bit handicapped today, I gotta be honest. I feel a teeny tiny bit, inconvenienced, as they say, because I've cut through like half my finger yesterday, and oh, my finger is kinda fucked, I gotta be honest. I don't know, it was just fucking chip chop and some carrots, then looked away for a single second, and then, whoopsie daisies, there was my finger. So, yeah, whoops. It happens, right? It happens, but I had to sit there for like, at least 20 minutes just, under some fucking running water for it to kinda stop bleeding. Spoiler, it didn't really stop bleeding. I don't know, I got bored and finally got one of my Marvel band-aids on. No, actually, I only got Marvel band-aids on today. Yesterday it was just some normal ass like gray-ish band-aids. Boring as hell, but it is what it is. Today though, I got some. It was between that, some Marvel. I have a combo of two right now with the Flash and Green Lantern. I guess I don't know. I haven't seen any of the movies really, but I'm pretty sure it's the the Flash. I know he's the Flash. I don't know. There's nothing more to it. What does the Green Lantern do? What's his power? Does he just shine green? Like, is that his whole ability? I don't know. Is he just kind of... I actually have no idea. That's a really good question. I don't know. I should watch more movies just to know context of this shit. I don't know. We've had an idea in, like, the apartment to just have we have a hyperfixation hat just to, force hyperfixations, which, by the way, I gotta talk about that too, so put a pin in that. But, while we have that, we also want to have one with, like, the exact same concept, but with movies. Like, we plan, we plan a movie night, and, we don't really know what to watch, like, half the time. So it would be pretty fun just to, like, have a fucking bowler hat or something and just, put a bunch of sticky notes in there, because that's exactly what we do with our hyperfixation hat. I could put, like, every single fucking Marvel, wait, that's not Marvel, is it? Wait, did I just fuck up? Flash and Green Lantern doesn't seem like Marvel, or am I messing up the... there are two different ones. I can't even remember what the other one is called. I do not fucking know. I do not know. Shit. Yeah, this is why I need to watch more movies in general. Wow, okay, I am disappointing myself now. That's also, like, every time I get home to, like, my parents again, I have, like, some sort of movie night with my dad, because a little too late, my dad realized that he raised me very poorly in terms of movie taste, because I don't really have any taste in movie, because I just haven't watched any, really. He just introduced me to Die Hard, like, 2 years ago or something, which is, the local, the average dad's Christmas movie, because it's just an action movie that just takes place during Christmas, which is pretty funny. I like the concept of that. Fucking shit, god damn it. But yeah, I mean, shit, I don't know. Even if I were to have, like, if we were to have a movie hat for movie night, I don't know what movies to put in there, because I just watch whatever other people say, yo, watch this. So I guess, I don't know, to my, like, one commenter, if you have any movie recommendations I can put into the movie hat, drop it below. Anyway, yeah, I might have to go to the ER tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see how it is. Again, I cut my finger pretty fucking hard, and I've just, you know, my solution is just 2 band-aids and a chopstick. You know, I cut it so deep that I'm kinda, you know, deathly scared that if I bend my finger, it will just kind of open again, and it's my index finger. Luckily, it's on my left hand. I'm right-handed, but you know, it's still a fucking one of my index fingers is just literally unusable, and by that, like an extension of that, most of my left hand is just not usable, which is a, you know, you might call that a bit of a problem when I work in the food industry, as I do. Also, like, you know, just, fun fact, I'm not playing with sound today. I just have some music playing in my ears. It's been a long time since I've done that. I did that, like, way back when I just didn't really talk during the videos. It was just, like, a funny gimmick I could do for, like, you know, a couple months. So I didn't have to have my voice on here, but, you know, then I just sat there watching. Oh, thunder! I just sat there, like, I don't know, listening to, like, podcasts or, like, music or shit while doing this. But, you know, I've not done that, of course. Oh, shit, yeah, okay, yeah, I asked for that. I saw that coming from a mile away, and by a mile, I mean, like, a second away. Which is still, like, a mile in terms of the... We're doing 2 runs. I'm a day behind anyway. So yeah, might have to go to the ER tomorrow. I also gotta go to work tomorrow. Luckily, I gotta go to work at 2 p.m. So there's time, right? But I just called my mom also just to, you know, catch up and say, yo, I am coming home on Sunday. Sunday/Monday, because that's pretty much the only time I got left in this week. And the next week, for that matter. God, I hate work. You know, it's at least I'm getting paid all this time that but again, it's beginning to take its toll all these fucking days. It's beginning to wind down, but it's winding back up. And also, you know, to survive all of these, I feel so dirty and addicted to monster energies, which is it's not good. I am, you know, my mom would be so disappointed. But God, it's just, you know, first of all, they taste so fucking good, and just I need them. I don't need them, but you know, that's also I'm beginning to get a little too excited about fucking Sins, aka fucking those little fucking nicotine pouches, which is, you know, I don't know. I have a weird relationship with them because I've never bought one in my life. I'm just kind of leeching off others if if they say, yo, you want one? Because, you know, people who take them are very charitable with, you know, giving them away, which I mean, I guess that's fine. Not a problem with that. But, you know, it just, during those long days, it's just a really nice high to have, just that nicotine high, and I know it's bad. Again, something that my mom would be really disappointed in me in. So, oh well, we're gonna keep this episode away from her, just like every single other episode, so that's fine. Anyway, you know, not that I've been taking them like every single day, like I'm sitting on my knees praying to my coworkers or anything like that, but it's still, you know. Well, it's Thursday now. I've taken 3 this week, which, you know, big yikes, big yikes. I really don't want to get fucking addicted to them. I don't want to just go out and buy my own, because first of all, they are expensive as hell. Let alone if you get addicted to them. And they also just, I don't know, they kind of, like, it's just kind of too much. They taste like ass. They taste so bad. I get the same kind of, not really withdrawal, but kind of like shakes, I guess. I don't know. I get some sort of shakes that whenever I take like a shot or something, which I'm just bad at taking shots in general. But I get the exact same like shivers whenever I even just like get the whiff of one of these sins. Of course there are different like flavors and stuff, but you know, I don't know, I haven't tried enough of them to give a TLDR on flavors. I don't know, I'm not in that deep, but I'm in deep enough that my mom would be disappointed in me, and that's basically the point I'm trying to get across here. So yeah, but you know, I need that. I just need it sometimes, even, you know, no matter how disappointed my mom may be, I need it sometimes, man. These days are long. Yeah, womp womp. Oh well. It probably also doesn't. I'm not looking forward to tomorrow, because tomorrow is gonna be the day of waking up at 4 AM in order to play the beta, the second open beta of Monster Hunter Wilds, which is gonna be pretty sick. I don't really know what to expect. The thing I hope to see is just kind of more clean gameplay. It would be kind of goofy to have this open beta and, you know, have the same graphics as last time, because the last open beta was fucking atrocious in terms of graphic. It was pretty fun in terms of gameplay, but the graphics and the you know, the running ability, absolutely atrocious, right? There's no hiding that. So I'm hoping they fixed that at least. I don't know, I've seen that there are some specs out, like some recommended specs on Steam, but I don't know what they are. I haven't looked at them, I just know that they're out, and I'm kind of scared that the reason people are talking about them is because the recommended specs are so high. Like, the bar is so high for what is recommended. And I don't know, I don't have a necessarily bad computer, but I don't have a good one either. Like, this computer is like almost 10 years old, which is scary to think about. Thunder. Well, more like 7 or 8, but you know, it's getting up there in years. And I have not touched it since I bought it. You know, and even when I bought it, it wasn't like the best of the best. It was, you know, definitely among the best, but it wasn't the best of the best, of course. But you know, just the fact that I haven't touched or upgraded my computer other than adding, you know, adding storage space to it, that's pretty much the only thing I've done. So there's that. I don't know, I don't know what to expect, but the one thing I do expect is that I will be so fucking tired whenever I do arrive at work tomorrow, and that's gonna suck real bad. But you know, again, thankfully I gotta go to work at 2 instead of 12 that I thought I would. Thank God for that, but I still gotta be up nice and early to talk to the ER people. So tomorrow is gonna be long, but you know, it's a mandatory thing. I gotta be up for the beta, right? There's no way around that. And the day after, Saturday, is gonna be it's gonna be a Saturday. People have just gotten paid. And after that, I'm going bowling with the gang, and by the gang I mean my colleagues. My colleagues are all kind of mid people in general. And my favorite colleague of them all, he's kind of fucking like broken his foot or something, and he hasn't been to work in like 2 weeks now, partially due to vacation, but you know, this week due to his foot. So, you know, that fucking sucks for him, but that also means he's not coming to the bowling thingy we're doing. So that kind of sucks. I'm not too excited for that. But, you know, it is what it is. Hopefully we're getting like free drinks because our boss is paying for it. Hopefully. Maybe not. Maybe not. Oh well. We'll see what happens. Worst case scenario, I have my #1 fan and roommate works there. I don't even know if I've told him yet that we're coming. But I'm pretty sure he has a shift on Saturday, like Saturday night at the exact same time. So worst case, I can just kind of, you know, follow him around and, you know, yap to him about my current predicament. So there's that. I don't know. It's gonna be a long day. If it turns out to be a good, like, night out, you know, I finally do have the money for a night out. Also because I'm getting paid a hefty fucking amount this month. So that's pretty neat, that's pretty swell. I should probably have healed and not just rushed in. That was lucky. I didn't deserve to live there. Oh well. But you know, even if that, I gotta get up the next day, and with my hangover here, I gotta get ready for a little mini vacation with again with my parents that is going on Saturday or on Sunday/Monday, and then straight back to work Tuesday. Damn, I miss the fucking D&D campaign that we did with the choir boys. Huh. I don't know, one of my roommates is in a choir, and one of his, two of his bros, started a D&D campaign with us, and that was really fucking awesome. That was really fun. Especially because I just realized my character is really fun to play. It's really fun to play a hobgoblin. But, you know, it's been a fucking while, and I have not heard updates of a function gathering. Might have to ask about that to get something going. Oh well. God damn it! I also got a text from the dentist that said, "Yo, you brushing? Thinking about them teeth? You brushing?" Basically, that's basically the TLDR they sent. Shit, that was the worst. God damn it. I'm not playing all too well right now, but I'm playing up to, you know, up to standards, I guess. It's just, you know, again, my left index finger is hindered. Not that I use it for anything particularly, but it's just kind of, you know, it's an awkward grip on the controller. My hand is kind of sliding around, or the controller is sliding around, and also I'm playing with no sound. So actually, when you add all these things together, I'm playing quite well. I like to think that I am the GOAT, as everyone else does too, I might add. Anyway, yeah. So what have I been up to other than cutting myself? Borderlands, I guess. Shit, yeah, we are blazing through Borderlands, and I don't even think I've talked about that. Me and bro have been playing Borderlands for like at least a solid 15 hours or something, and I have not talked about it once, but it is pretty good. It's pretty goated. I don't know, I remember playing some Borderlands 3 at some point, but I don't remember the story at all because I was rushed through it because my the folks I was playing with, they were already like halfway through the story, and they also completed the ending without me, I'm pretty sure, so, you know, there's that. I don't know, I got the vibe of Borderlands, but nothing really more. The only other thing I've played, you know, close to that is Tiny Tina's Wonderland, and I finally found out that, you know, it makes sense, but I have never really thought about it, that Tiny Tina is canon. She's a canon character in Borderlands, and this is the first time I've met her. It's like fucking yesterday. When I played, she's just the local demolitioner. Throughout the entire game, we've only met her once, but I expect we'll meet her again when we need some other explosives to happen. Because again, she's just a fun character to have around. She's also really annoying, but that's kind of the point of her, right? Anyway, we I don't know, I think we're about like halfway through. I don't know. I don't actually know how far we are. It just feels like we are at the point of, you know, feeling like we should be at the end, but then there's gonna be some twist and there's gonna be, you know, still a ton of gameplay left. I don't know if that gameplay is just gonna come in the form of side missions or whatever. But I feel like they've balanced side missions pretty well in terms of... I think it's really funny. We've just gotten to the point where you take over... you're trying to infiltrate the vault that Jack has. The big bad evil Jack. And we just took over, like, his voice. And now there was a big, like, power creep. In terms of, like, all our enemies jumped, like, fucking 5 levels or something. So I think it's pretty funny that they placed that power gap right when you get to Jack's voice. When you get Jack's voice, because then you just have Jack's voice in all of these, like, side quests that you are, you know, essentially forced to do if you're gonna stand a chance against any of these guys. I think that's pretty funny. I think that's pretty hilarious. So yeah, now we're just doing a bunch of side missions, essentially, just to catch up and get some better weapons. I have a little bit of a bit of a pickle in terms of my grenades, because I think my grenades are really fucking good, but I don't know how good. Because it was the first grenades I got. It was essentially, they've been with me from the start, and I still use them. Because it's some grenades that scale with player level, and the radius of this grenade is huge. It's essentially just like a bunch of fireworks that do a ton of damage. It could probably do more damage from another grenade, but again, it scales with player level. That's also why I just kind of need to level up instead of getting better weapons. Of course, I also need better weapons and stuff. But you know, it's a balance. It's a balancing game. It's just, you know, big number. You know, essentially green number you switch out, red number you sell. Like, you pick up so many items that at some point you just go after the colors. Like, it's very much a shoot first, think later kind of game, which I can very much stand behind. I feel like this is a game that my dad could enjoy, you know? It's very simple. You have a big bad guy that tries to foil your plans, and then you foil his plans instead, and that's basically it. There was a huge plot twist of the robot, like the tutorial robot that has been following you around, actually being a part of Hyperion, aka Jack's army, aka I don't really know how to explain it. She was a traitor that worked for Jack. But I don't really know, like, the implications of that. Again, I don't know. As much as I try to... yeah, that's a lie. I don't really try to understand the story all too well, but you know, it's a thing that's there in the background. We, again, it's just a big evil guy who tries to foil our plans. All the intricate details I leave to other people. But she was, we were betrayed, and then afterwards we get told that, no, sure, we were betrayed this once. But actually, this voice in our head is actually a good guy. I'm 100% expecting her to be a bad guy again. Just kind of abusing us. You know, trying to manipulate us again. Because she is trying to help us again, and she's essentially the only lead we got to, you know, get into the vault that Jack has. So I'm expecting this whole thing to be a setup, but I don't really know why that would happen. I don't know. But that's what I'm expecting. But anyway, that's like the only big plot twist thing that's come of this. Again, right now we're just doing a bunch of side missions before we go into what is seemingly the end game. Potentially the end game, or the end, you know, the end of mid-game. I don't know how to explain that better. But fucking, but what? What? Shit, fuck. Yeah, we're just doing a bunch of side missions right now. It's pretty fun. It's just like interacting with the world. It's great. It's pretty cool. Again, this game, Borderlands in general, Borderlands games have never taken themselves seriously whatsoever. And I like that about it. It's a bunch of stupid shit. Like, the one we've been maining, the one we've been really doing a lot of is the clan war. Between the fucking, what are they called? The Hodunks and the, what are the other called? The Sirens or something like that? I don't know. Oh, I am on 1 health. Oh, I should, whoo-wee. Just gained sentience, yes. Anyway, we basically manipulated a clan war in order to, I don't fucking know. I don't know. I don't really know. We made a clan war and then we wiped out an entire clan. So that's pretty fun. Just, you know, fun shenanigans. Fun shenanigans all around. And then we, you know, of course we have to pick sides at the very end. But you know, all these fucking side missions, man, they are so fucking stupid. And I really just want to do more of them because they are, again, I love that this game doesn't take itself too seriously. And there are so many side quests, thank God, luckily. Yeah. Yeah, no, I deserved that. Should have saved my dash. Oh well, I don't have anything to end this on. Good night, fellas. Bye.